thrilled to be inside All-American Park. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the Tigers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, number 49.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go? And now the rookie second baseman, Avery Ortiz. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Sam Garcia. What do you have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the rookie center fielder. There's a strike.
Oh, 1.
Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. And now the shortstop, Anthony Silva. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner touches second, heading for third.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
Swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third here in game 2. The shortstop takes a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 10. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. That one missed.
1-0.
Man at second. Base knock center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the rookie catcher, Ian Doherty. That's in for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game 2 of the wild card series. Way high.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Liner, caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the rookie third baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Just off the inside edge. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And that one is inside. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Digging in, Ritchie. Sliced hard but foul. Way out front for strike two.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 5.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ortiz at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 6.
Number 6.
The pitch. Right side. And that one handled. He'll do it himself. And quickly one away in the second. Singing, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. Logan Maxwell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a little bit low.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Fastball for a strike. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the batter now, Ryder Robinson. Garcia, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. A little out front there as he swings through it. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Number 10 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is the speedy first baseman. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That one is upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Runners out first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. 1 run across. Robinson around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head on down to the top of the third. The All-Stars on top here, 4-1. On to the third inning. Now here is number 6. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the next pitch is way outside. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the center fielder. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Up and in, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Sam Myers. The lefty fires. That one at 95, missed up top, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Just misses with that one.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter. First pitch not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch not even close.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Just missed. And he deals. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. And that one in the air center field. He's got it.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Anthony Silva.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Silva. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Myers over at first with one away. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1. Foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bowen 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late with the swing there.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's the right fielder. Grounded out his first time. Curveball drops in there. This one smoked out to left. Ritchie makes the catch, and that is that. Wild Card Series Game 2. And here's the first baseman, number 12. The wide to kick the pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering upstairs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider catches the zone. Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Number 17, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one down the line, and foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on.
1 and 2.
And that one ripped to left, brings it in, and that'll do it. Next to hit, Logan Maxwell.
The designated hitter, Logan Maxwell.
Garcia back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Hit in the air, center field. Should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 10.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike at the knees. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. That one way inside. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ritchie.
The left fielder, number 13.
The pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the DH. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And strike two. One down, base is empty. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses. And that one missing low. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. And he pumps it a strike. The 3-1. Up the middle. And that one handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Runner at first with two away. Now it's the shortstop, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Parker appears to be getting loose. Number 21 also getting ready. Two outs. Fought off foul. On the ground to short, Silva. They get the force. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 8. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Sam Myers digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind to the pitch. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a bunt towards third. Gathers and throws to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Number 15 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Called strike right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Now on the bump, Parker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder.
For the All-Stars, the center fielder, number 23.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Number 18 also throwing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Got it. 1 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Number 10, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Number 12 up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he takes a strike. that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front 4-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Silva.
Anthony Silva.
The wind of the pitch. That clips a corner. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Weber loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Blake getting cranked up as well. Now 1-1. The shortstop takes a ball. 2-1 now. Just off the inside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sam Garcia won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Number 31 on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the catcher, Bowen. And that one is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the right fielder. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Silva, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So 2 down now, and here is Logan Maxwell. A strikeout and a walk. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Under it. And that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ian Doherty. And a pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now the third baseman. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. One away. Here's the left fielder, Ritchie. In the air, left side. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And now the DH, number 5. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Ryder Robinson. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Just missed. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the second baseman. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Robinson leads off second with nobody out. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here's the first baseman. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Blake. Sam Myers, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. That one in the dirt. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Around third. One runs in. Relay throw. He's in there. And they trail by 1.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Anthony Silva up next. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Anthony Silva.
So up next, Anthony Silva. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And now 1 and 2. And that's outside. And another ball going in the on-deck circle. So the tying run at second spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. Parker back to work.
Right through there for a strike. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. In the air out towards right center. Long run into the gap. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 2-0. Slider clips the corner. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
2 out. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 23 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 30.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Bowen in the box now. Takes strike one. Action in the pen down there. Number 3, the closer, is getting loose. Number 35 getting loose as well. On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Not close with that one. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's going to be Logan Maxwell. That clips the corner. Tied at 4. Swings through that one out in front that time. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the 3rd baseman,
Ryder Robinson now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a big swing and a miss. That one way inside. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 10. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. With a warning track. Makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Out to short. The throw to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, number 10.
The second baseman, number 10.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Weber, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 3, also getting ready. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Four in the 9th. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now the first baseman. That's inside. Winning run out second. No one out. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Sam Myers. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. One away, the winning run at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Number 15.
And now the center fielder.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, number 17.
Number 17.
And the right-hander back to work. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
And now here is Ritchie. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. And that's a little bit high. 1-1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. This one high in the air to left center. On the move to the alley. He's got it, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the 10th. And now it's going to be Anthony Silva.
Anthony Silva.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And the righty deals. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, number 14.
Here's the catcher, Bowen. Out front, rip foul. Tied at 4. That's down and in. That's ripped into the outfield. And it hits the fence. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
One down. And now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Logan Maxwell will hit next. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
Avery Ortiz.
Parker back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Tied at 4. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 6 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. And another ball. Number 23 to bat next. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Here's the center fielder. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Now he launches a throw over his head.
batter, number 10.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in extra innings. Line drive. That one out's against the fence. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's the first baseman. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
No.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 3.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Ryder Robinson. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that. Way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Number 10 waits on deck. And 1 out now.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he can't come up with it.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop down that bomb. He just did a great job of catching the baseball with his bat and putting it where the defense had a hard time making a play. Could be a huge moment in this game as it puts the tying run on base.
One down, runner at first. And now the first baseman comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Righty delivers. And ball one. That one missed. The pitch. Sam Myers hitting on deck circle. And he deals. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. On the move. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tagging from first. Goes to second. Safe there. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Sam Myers, trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This could end it. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Sets him down looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.